I was 14 when I realized my parents were capable of something terrifying. It happened at my brother Jack's funeral. He was 17. He died on a school camping trip during a storm. They said he went too close to the water. They said the waves pulled him under. Everyone else was crying. Teachers, friends, even kids who barely knew him. But my parents, they stood there, dry-eyed, calm, checking their phones between condolences. I told myself people grieve differently, shocked as weird things, right? But the next morning, I walked into the kitchen and something felt erased. It took me a second to understand what was missing. Every single photo of Jack was gone. Not one left on the fridge. Not one on the wall. Not even the family portrait in the hallway. Mom was at the sink humming "Here Comes the Sun" like it was any normal Tuesday. "Where are Jack's pictures?" I asked. She didn't even turn around. I put them away. I can't keep looking at them. That night, I stayed awake waiting to hear crying through the walls. I heard snoring. Deep, peaceful snoring. The day after burying their son. The next afternoon, I came downstairs with swollen eyes from crying. Mom had bright pink nails. Fresh manicure. Dad walked in from the garage and said something he thought I wouldn't hear. Even though she's upset, I'm glad Jack went on that trip. My heart stopped. It was the best thing for him. He froze when he saw me sitting there. I mean, it was good he experienced nature. They both left the room too quickly. That's when I knew. Something wasn't just wrong. It was rotten. That night I went into Jack's room. I told myself I just wanted to feel close to him. But I was looking for answers. Under his mattress, I found his journal. The last entry made my hands go cold. He wrote that he found messages on Dad's phone. Messages to one of his 6th grade students. Inappropriate. Sick. Talking about running away together. Talking about having a baby. Jack had shown Mom. Mom told him if he reported it, she'd kill him. That was the last thing he ever wrote. And suddenly, the missing photos made sense. The peaceful sleep, the manicure, the relief. Jack wasn't just a tragic accident. He was a problem, and problems can be removed. I don't remember walking into the living room. I just remember standing there with the journal in my hands. "What did you do?" Mom went pale. Dad's voice turned colder than I'd ever heard. "You don't understand. He was going to ruin this family. He was your son," I screamed. Mom's voice was soft, almost comforting. "We did what we had to do. For this family. For you." "For me?" I looked at them and realized something that still keeps me awake at night. If they could erase him, they could erase anyone. And now they know that I know, and I'll never understand.